Hello there everyone, I'm back with another crafting video. This time we're gonna focus on some righteous fire gloves. As with every good and cheap craft, everything starts with a base. If you are lucky enough to stumble on a pair of gloves with a tier 3 damage over time multiplier, searing Exile implicit, then you are in luck. But for the rest of us, trade will be our only choice. At the start of the league, around the second day, bases with Searing Exarch and Eater of World implicit will flood the market, and, in theory, they should be cheap. As in this example, these are 2 to 3 month old gloves that were listed, but players didn't come back to play because Lost Ark and other games. And this is what you could expect for the price for this simplicity. I left the trade link for this, for the next league, in the Google Sheet that can be accessed by everyone in the description below. Now that we acquired the gloves, the craft is pretty much straightforward. We're gonna spam some essences of greed until we are satisfied with the result. In my example, I'm gonna go for an open affix so I can craft something on it, and preferably 2 decent suffixes to keep it budget. This could be good enough for me, for example. T2 Dex, T2 Cold Res, I can even craft level of area of effect gems and increased area of effect. And after this, I'm done. I was lucky, but on average it should take around 20 essences of greed to get 2 decent suffixes and an open affix where you can craft anything that you want or need for the build. If you want to check out how much things are gonna cost and what suffixes I'm looking for specifically, you can do that by going to the Google spreadsheet, selecting the budget RF gloves, open Craft of Exile, copying this cell from the export data link string. You go to the simulator, you go to restore saved item, you paste the code, you import it, and these are the suffixes I'm looking for specifically. I'm gonna do a quick simulation of 10,000 actions to see how much it is gonna cost. On average, you're gonna hit 2 of these suffixes with an open affix in 19 or 20 essences of greed. This program accounts to the cost of T1 essences of greed, the deafening ones, but most likely for budget purposes we are gonna use the T2, the shrieking essences of greed, so the cost will be 3 times less. Here are some examples of what you could expect from the essence spam. Feel free to pause the video and look at some of these. I told you we're gonna look for these specific suffixes, 2 of them, and an open affix on which we can craft what we need. For those of you who are still here, I want to say I really appreciate it. And if somehow the video helped you in any way, I would like to hear about it in the comments. If you are looking forward for the next items on the Budget Righteous Fire, leave a like and feel free to subscribe. Thank you, and I hope your Harvest Body Armor to Jewel Craft gives you life, physical damage, and physical damage over time multiplier.